Friends, today I'm going to tell you about a man who had a rather interesting idea. Although I have to say it was a rather big project, which wasn't all that easy to implement. When the man started digging a huge pit on his site, his neighbors thought that he was crazy. They couldn't even imagine what the young man was actually building. At first, everyone thought that Martin must have decided to dig out a pool. However, people soon realized that that wasn't the case, but they still found watching him very entertaining. In fact, the young man didn't dig out the huge hole to make a pool out of it. He was actually building an underground shelter. His idea seemed rather unrealistic, but the man knew what he was doing. He managed to get a cheap metal shipping container and decided to make it into a perfect underground shelter. That was a rather ingenious plan. According to Wayne's plan, the underground shelter was supposed to be very functional. The man also decided to continue the shelter with a cellar. The pit was deeper than the height of the container. He covered the bottom of the pit with a thick layer of gravel and installed a vent pipe. Then he built steps from the surface to the shelter entrance. He laid beams on the top of the container and then put corrugated metal sheets on them. Then he covered the entire structure with a 15-centimeter layer of cement. The young man waited for the cement to harden and then put a thick layer of earth on top so that various plants could grow there. The man simply outdid himself. Martin's dream had come true. The neighbors were a little confused and bewildered when they saw the underground shelter and that it was actually completely suitable for living. This structure can be seen as an underground house, a cellar, a bunker, or a shelter. That's a great example of how one can build a multifunctional structure in a small area. Well done. Excellent disguise of the house. It definitely won't be easy to find.